Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Heraklion, Greece for the FIBA U20 EuroBasket Game Day 5. It's quarterfinals, and it's the battle between Greece and France. Already today, Israel blowing a big 19-point lead to fall to Italy. Give credit to Italy for not giving up 89-80, and also Serbia coming from behind to beat Spain. Wrap things up later with a game between Lithuania and Slovenia in the other quarterfinal, and the winner of this game will play the winner of that quarterfinal in the semifinals. But as the host nation, Greece will perhaps benefit from having some more fans in the crowd than the other teams in this famous arena, which has hosted so many great youth events over the years. Some big-time players that have gone on to stardom have competed on this floor, and as always, national pride on display both on the court and in the stands. There's a lot to like about both of these teams. Greece clearly believing they could have a chance to go all the way in this competition. And is that well-founded? Is it a pipe dream? Well, they've got some great players, but to do that, they're going to have to beat the two-time defending champions, France, who have just continued to produce great players year after year after year. And the pipeline is well and truly alive. I think it remains to be seen, though, if they're going to do it this year. France clearly being tested at this under-20 EuroBasket, and tonight you'd probably say the biggest test for both of these teams at this point. And again, France, if you look back at their results in this competition, well, they walloped Slovenia in their first game by 15, then they blew out Iceland, but then they came unstuck against Serbia, falling 84-65. That really brought them back down to earth, but they rebounded with a round of 16 win over Belgium, winning that one by 17 points. And we'll see if they're back on track. But Greece, let's don't forget, this is a team that has some experience, good youth internationals. They routed Lithuania in their first game by 19 points, and then they beat Czechia 107-66, and then walloped Romania in the group phase 89-40, and then they took care of business against Finland 85-78. But this really, from this point on, the quarterfinals, you'd have to think, is when it gets really down to business for this team. They're going to have to beat some great teams to keep advancing. I guess Slovenia, probably their journey to the quarterfinals was already tough, winning that overtime thriller against Germany. But for now, we're going to have the national anthems for France and Greece. So coaches and players exchange hands, and what do we have here as well for the referees? Ademir Zarapovic, the veteran of veterans of FIBA international referees. FIBA referees, rather, the crew chief for this game. And he's from Bosnia and Herzegovina. Zdinko Tomasevic from Slovak Republic, and Poland's Lukas Jankowski also here doing this game. Well, starting five for France: Majstorovic, Wilson Jacques, Bastien Rieber, Ilian Pietrus, and Roman Domon. Vibo, Kane, Pierre Justin, Maluea amongst the players coming off the bench. And for Greece, it'll be Kapitakis, Avdalas, Spartalis, Samodurov, MVP candidate, no doubt, at this stage. Leotopoulos also in the starting five. So the head coach for France, Michael Christophe Hay. And the head coach for Greece, Konstantinos Papadopoulos. Well, coming into this game, Greece, the second highest scoring team in the competition at 91.3 points per game. France, number 7 at 75.8. Of course, a lot of that depends on who you're playing. Come from different groups. But so far, they've established a reputation for being able to put the points on the board, have the Greeks. And a lot of that is because of their three-point shooting. They came into this stage of the competition with a tournament best 36.4%. At least they, that was before, since today's play, actually, the games that have already been played, they have now become the best three-point shooting team at 36.4%. Israel had been topped, but they had a tough day today in their loss to Italy. Meanwhile, France, well, they are last in three-point shooting, 21.6%. So that tells you a little bit about them. Greece also third overall inside the arc. France ninth. Greece are even number 1 in rebounding at 53 per game. France second at 48 per game. France able to come up with some more steals than the Greeks. They're 4th in the tournament. Greece next to last, so maybe defense is the key. For this French team. Greece, however, also 3rd in blocks. France 4th in blocks. Well, hello, everybody. We are underway in Heraklion, and it is France winning the opening tip here against Greece in the third quarter final of the day. Well, trying to use that size down low, and missing was Jacques. But he gets the ball back. Here's Pietrus, former Pietrus' son, France legend. And the two-point shot is good, or three-point shot is good, rather, from Majstorovic, number 2. Greece get it into the paint. Whistle blows, 2 free throws. So the first is good for Leotopoulos. Leotopoulos came in as the third leading scorer in this Greek team, makes just 1 of 2. Samodorov leading the team in scoring at 15.8 points per game, and no surprise, Neoklas of Dallas at 13 per game. Here is Greece getting up the floor quickly. Spartalis has it knocked out of his hands, and it goes out of bounds off of him. Yep, good swipe by Jacques. Here's the drive, and foul called just as Damon was getting to the basket. So Damon steps up to the line. Romain Tomon makes the first. 2.05 meters, 6 feet 9 inches, and listed as a small forward. Played at the under-20 EuroBasket last year as well, when he averaged the same number of points coming into this game, 11.3. Interestingly, but his assist and rebound numbers have gone up, and overall efficiency, and France lead at 5-1. Greece pass it around well. Shot clock down to 5. 3-point shot. That was off the back of the rim. Samodorov. Pietrus drives in. Now quickly the open floor. Nice little wraparound. Ball goes out of bounds. Leotopoulos pushing it quickly. Leotopoulos inbounds it from the baseline. It's good. Excuse me, that was Leotopoulos making the shot, and he's got 3 points. Kapitakis called for the foul. He also played at the under-20 EuroBasket last year. His numbers have gone up substantially. He averaged 3.4 points per game last season, and he's now 8.3 this season. To the corner, and the shooting guard, Pietrus, misses. Greece can tie it or take the lead with a 3. Pulling up and knocking it down, Abdallas. Well, he had a year professional basketball under his belt. He was pretty good last year as well. Even better now. Nice. He gets the baseline and fouled going up. Majstorovic. Spartalis looks around like, why are you calling the foul on me? Yeah, just didn't necessarily have his hands straight up. They were kind of bent over, I'm guessing. That's why. Got to be careful how you remonstrate, how you ask referees. Don't want to put too much emotion into it. Free throw shooting is not Majstorovic's strength, at least not in this tournament so far, but he makes his first attempt today. He had made just 1 of 4 coming into this game. And he makes just 1 of 2. Good defense, Damon almost forcing the steal. Greece have to scramble a little bit. Abdallas back outside. The 3-point shot from Leotopoulos misses, but the long rebound to Abdallas. That's a nice move. But the finish wasn't there from Spartalis, nevertheless. The foul called. It looked like he had position there, but I guess maybe the way he was boxing out. Samadurov takes it in, gets it up and in. .11 meters in height. 6 feet 11 inches. He's a big fella. Jack back outside to Pietrus. Here's Damon. Good rebound. That was Vibo with that rebound, and now Pietrus strikes. Make it 8-7. Bounce pass, no look, and the bucket is there for Spartalis. Pietrus with the rebound. Here's Pietrus this time for 3. It's long. Vibo coming over the back. Leotopoulos hears it from his coach as he exits the game. Nice pump fake, steps inside, knocks down the jumper, Kapitakis. Now the three for France. FIBA off target. And we talked about France. They just haven't knocked down a lot of threes in this tournament. Tomon was interested. Back to Pietrus. Pietrus gets in. That's a nice little nifty move. His dad was a real high flyer. Played in some great French teams. Here's a drive and the foul. Kapitaka's taking it upon himself to carry some of the load offensively. Goes past Pietrus easily. Kane comes into the game for the first time. Number 6. Talas takes a seat. And here's Kapitakas. And he's also had some struggles at the line, but he makes the first. He was 3 of 4 going into the round of 16 game against Finland, but then he missed a couple against Finland. So I guess really it's kind of a small sample size when it comes to free throws for most of these players. Domon drives in, misses. Pietrus gets it back, puts it up, misses. Cross pass, and Samadurov goes up and lays it up and in. You see the early evidence of this French team, not quite as powerful as the previous 2 summers. Tomon goes out. Boydeux checks into the game. Samadurov sinks the free throw. Boydeux, oh boy, the screen set sends the young Greek tumbling to the ground. Kapitakas. Pierre Justin back outside. Boydeux missing it from 3. Well, they're working Letong, and they pay off. That offensive rebounding. Letong makes the 3 and cuts the deficit. So shooting pretty much on their average. I guess the more threes you get up, the greater chances that one of them is going to go in. Kane with the foul. Dallas at the line, misses the first. Takes his time and makes the second. Dallas goes out. Here's the applause. Theotopoulos comes back into the game. Also in is Paraskevopoulos, who wears number 10. Tuliatos also in the game, number 9. Three-point shot, no good for Mawea. Now quickly, Greece running, getting ahead, and scoring on the break. Rozakis lays it up and in. It's 18-13. Hellas on top. Timeout by the French. Well, coming right out of the timeout, France get the bucket. Kane showing his three-point prowess. Turnaround not there for Leotopoulos. And now France fouled. Skivopoulos fouls Boydere. I would say that's the nicest of fouls. Three-point shot is good. Number 29, Amiel Letang. He's got two, and maybe they're going to rewrite the script today and knock down a bunch of threes. France back in front, just when it seemed that Greece had all the wind in their sails. They try to strike with a three, but it's no good for Patrikis. And Letang, another three. Wow! He is feeling it. Amiel Letang. Allez. Timeout. Hellas now trailing 22-18. So final minute, 40 seconds remaining in this first quarter, and suddenly France starting to play better. Beautiful play, beautiful bounce pass. Patrikis, good job. Nice play, France, and Letang's making all the difference right now. had 11 points. He's only played about 3.5 minutes. Leading his team in scoring. And now the great defense by Letong in France. Right at the end. 24-20, France on top of Greece at the end of one. No threes for Greece, 5 for France. That is a huge stat for them. Can they keep it up? Well, the EuroBasket channel you can find through FIBA on YouTube, and it is source for all your EuroBasket information. Also go to FIBA.basketball and go check out the official website for this tournament. Kapitakis, Paraskevopoulos, Rozakas, Avdalis, and Samadorov on the court for Greece. Good job guarding as Kapitakis got in there. Kane, Pierre-Justine, Malwea, Letong, and Boydeur on the court for France. Samadorov. Oh, and he's fouled right at the line by Evan Boydeur. Nice bounce past Greece. Kapitakis, or excuse me, that is not Kapitakis, but it's Greece. Shot no good. That last bucket by Greece, in fact, was by Rozakas. Boydeur for three. Well, the phrase live by the three, die by the three comes to mind with France right now. Avdalis will turn around. Nope. Ends up passing. Good patience. Good finish. And Greece have tied it. Good job once again by Rozakas, putting away those important makes in the lane. You work for that good shot, you got to make them. What an explosive move by Boydeur. The bleu, le bleu, you would say the bleu. You want to mix up le bleus? Now quickly, three-point shot. Kapitakis missing. Well read by Avdalis. Saw the pass coming from a mile away. Samadorov gives it back to Avdalis. Look at Greece. And one pass too many is going to lead to a wide open shot for Boydeur. Nope. Avdalis goes in, gets the block. But the foul has been called. You can certainly understand the frustration from the young man. Got a lot of ball. Jack back into the game, comes in for Theo Pierre Justin, who sits down. He's been very lively since entering the game, Bordeaux. This is the free throw. Back to a three-point advantage. Nice pass. Greece really have figured things out with that French D. Their movement and the passing, the spaces that open up for them. You kind of feel like Kapitakis goes down in the attempt to get the foul. Watching that. Referees aren't going to be fooled by that one. Letong, who kind of changed the game for France, is back in the game. Damon has it back to Letong. Oh, and an offensive foul called on Letong. As he turned, watch this, he catches it. Oh, but I don't like that call at all because, I mean, the Greek defender's in the semicircle. So maybe there's something I'm missing. Pietrus back in the game. Good defense, diving for the ball, but Greece get it back and now almost turn it over. Kapitakis missing. Samadurov with the offensive rebound and flush. So it's Greece back in front, 28-27. Three-point shot, again, not there for Malwaya. And up it goes, and Kapitakis went for the dunk, and then Samadurov missed the layup. And the Greek coach had his hand in his face. Letong with an air ball, but it fell to Malwaya. Well, we've seen that a couple of times today. Saw it earlier in the Spain game. They tried a little bit of razzle-dazzle when they were up by about 9 points on Serbia. Did not pull it off, and Serbia raced down and got a three-point play. And here we see Greece with Kapitakis going for the dunk. He misses the dunk, and then Samadurov kind of loses concentration as he goes up and misses. And those are important points. It might come home to roost later in the game. Well, what a nice move that was. Oh, and again, another miss. Majstorovic, surely he's got to make this shot. How in the world? But the foul's called, and he's got 2 free throws. So Majstorovic back at the line. He makes the first. And the second. Abdalas picks up the dribble. Gets it to Leotopoulos, who puts it up from deep. Pietrus races up the floor. They pass it around again. Got to go, and there is the follow, and the bucket is good from Domon. It looked like he might have been hit on the putback. Greece may be fortunate not to give away a three-point play opportunity. And now Pietrus takes it right away, and then maybe passed too quickly to Vibo. I think if he had to do it all over again, he'd probably drive through the middle and then either shoot or pass. Nervous times here for the Greek fans and Heraklion. Their team down by 3 points. 4:55 to go in the first half. And another turnover. This one by Andreas Patrikis. Meanwhile, Tuliatos comes back into the game. Domon with the no look. The three-point shot, not there for Vibo, but another chance for France. Domon for three. Hand in the face, misses. Good D from Greece. Leotopoulos has it, drives in. Foul on Majstorovic. Yeah, just kind of leaned into him, didn't he? His feet were set, but then he leaned into him. Paraskevopoulos is going to come into the game for Greece. So Abdalas sits down. Greece 4 of 7 at the line so far today. France 6 of 8. Now 5 of 8, the Greeks. Leotopoulos. But he only makes 1 of 2. Yeah, got him on the right arm, Leotopoulos, quite clearly. Pietrus knifes his way in, great. Oh, and that's going to count. Basketball had already gone off the glass when Samadurov got his hand to it. Then it went in anyway. Six points for Pietrus. Nice sharing of the basketball, and it ends up with a little jump hook for number 13, Rozakas, who's been really good finishing in around the basket. In the lane. Pietrus gets it up and rims out. There is the offensive rebound and putback from Francois Vibo. Paraskevopoulos calls the play. Now the three-point shot is good from Leotopoulos. Back to a 1-point game. Majstorovic gets it up. Now quickly, Samodurov, open floor. They pass, or rather they rebound. They pass it around. Paraskevopoulos to the corner. The three-point shot. Count it! Greece back in front. (37-35), Greece on top. Latong with the 11 points. He had that hot streak, but hasn't done anything since. And now the Greek coach and the French coach both of them get to talk to their respective teams. Well, all three quarterfinals so far today have been really interesting viewing. Israel just played so well in the first half, and then they opened up a 19-point lead only to lose to a battling Italy that just never gave up. And then Spain led Serbia for most of the game, only for Serbia to come back in the fourth quarter and to win that one relatively comfortably in the end. And now it's Greece taking on France. Just 2 points separate these two teams. 17.5 minutes into the game. Here's Damon looking for a little bit of space. He's going to put up a three. He's going to make it. And now they've called a flop on Damon. And the call is that he went down trying to get a foul. Watch this. Oh, but he definitely hit his foot. I am amazed, unless they're saying he purposely stuck his leg out. Seems a bit harsh. And justice prevails perhaps with the missed technical free throw. So France back in front, 38-37. They've hit 6 threes today. Greece have hit 2, and it's still 2. Damon rebounds and runs. And Paraskevopoulos, definitely a great disruptor, just gets out there and steps in front of Damon. Takes the punishment. Kapatakis comes back into the game. Pietrus is going to inbound it, and France again look to add to their lead. Jack is on the attack. He turns, passes it back outside. Pietrus. And the foul called on Greece. Rozakis trying to contend with Jack in there. Jack goes to the line and misses the first. So he makes one of two. Piliatos, who hit the three, which had Greece in front now, gives it up. Paraskevopoulos has it. Paraskevopoulos, and again, that great passing when they settle down and they make those extra passes. Soulis this time puts it in, and it's tied at 39. Domon, follows up the miss and scores. He wasn't going to be denied that time. Less than a minute remaining. Greece now back behind by 2. Paraskevopoulos has it. Shot clock down to 7. Paraskevopoulos from deep. Well, that Greek three-point shooting leaves a little bit to be desired today. Shot, they got to get it up. And France will get it. .1 seconds remain. Final 20 seconds playing out before the crowd in Heraklion. France with a 2-point lead. But you get a feeling that there's a lot of basketball to be played in this one. Anything can happen. Pietrus into the lane, back outside to Demont. And Demont misses. And that is how it is going to finish. France will go to the locker rooms leading 41-39 at halftime. And a quick look at the shooting numbers. Just 2 threes for Greece, 6 for France. 6 more makes inside the arc for Greece. They've also missed 5 free throws, which loom large now. And France doing the job on the boards. That great passing for Greece, though, has got them with 8 more assists. Rozakis comes off the bench to lead Greece with 8 points. Letong had that burst midway through the first half. For France, he's got 11 to lead them. What a night of basketball ahead of us, folks.
This is what it's all about.
It's been all about thriving under pressure. You have to prove that you can finish.
Rejection. It is undeniable. They win the FIBA EuroBasket title.
41-39, France on top of Greece. At the FIBA Under-20 EuroBasket being played here in Heraklion on the island of Crete. What a location for a tournament. It's one reason why everybody's so happy to come here. Great vacation spot, mixing in with a little bit of basketball. See the crowd's really excited about watching Greece tonight, hoping that their team can eke this one out at the end, perhaps. France have been, after a slow start to this game, have been really tough, and this has the feeling of a game that definitely could go down to the wire. Amiel Letang with 11 points in almost 7.5 minutes, leading the way for France, leading all scorers, in fact. So France start with the first possession with Jacques, Pietrus, Pierre-Justin, Malouea, and Domon on the court. (41-39). And first shot for Greece, no good. We're in the second half. Domon gets it to go. He's been solid, showing some leadership. Three-point shot is good from Abdallas. That's what they've been missing, and that's what they need. And France with an answer down low. So Samadurov slow to get up. He was kind of pushed out of the way by Jacques. Crete, 88th largest island in the world, 5th largest island in the Mediterranean Sea. And it is on the map right now, as it is hosting the Under-20 EuroBasket. France save it in bounds. Now they get a chance to run. Pietrus has it. Domon drives in, continues to show that experience. Second consecutive Under-20 EuroBasket for him, and he is making it count in all the right ways. He's now leading France with 13 points. Abdalas gets it to Samadurov. Samadurov spins, turns, puts it up and in. Does not score. Did not drop, and it's 47-42. Domon again. That time grazes the rim. Kapitaka trying a difficult shot. Jacques with the rebound. And Greece will not like to start offensively anyway to this second half. And there is another miss. Samadurov turns and is fouled by Jacques, who has been pretty physical. There he is getting the rebound. Samadurov. Another bump and another foul. Spartali going to work and not able to control it. And now telegraph pass intercepted by guess who, and driving in and scoring. Leotopoulos, big play. Greece needed something positive to happen. And we're struggling for points. No better way to get points than to force a turnover and get a layup. 3-point shot. Now a chance for Greece to tie it with a 3. And the foul a long way out from the basket. Called on Malwea. Leotopoulos at the stripe. It is a 1-point game. Eleven points for Leotopoulos. Domon runs off the pick. Now, good passing. Jacques puts it up at the stripe. Koliotis, and now Leotopoulos missing. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll be French basketball. Beatrice up high, Malwea knocks it down. France back up by 3, now picking them up full court. Pietrus picked, making Greece work. Greece attack. Leotopoulos takes it all the way in. Three-point shot, no good, and it's really become kind of a ugly the last couple of minutes. Another turnover, gives it back to Greece. So good work for Pierre Justine. He goes out. Letong, who had that scoring burst in the first half, comes back in. You wonder if he might have another one. Nice no-look pass inside, but the finish was lacking for Rozakis. The first time he's missed one near the basket or in an area where he had been scoring in the lane. Pietrus maybe a little bit rushed, but Letong bails him out with the rebound, and then the block bunks by Samadurov. And the pass gets away, a little bit of miscommunication. Goes into the backcourt. I'll tell you something else, Crete is famous for Zorba the Greek, which starred Anthony Quinn, the legendary actor. Filmed on several spots on this island. France trying to bring a little bit of French drama to the Greek drama, or add the French drama, and here is on the break. And how about that? Avdalas scores, and Greece closed the gap to 1. Nice pump fake, nice pass to Letong, and the foul called on Stefanos Spartalis. Ooh. Spartalis was in at the under 18 EuroBasket last year. This is his first under 20. Almost a steal by Tuliatos. Bringing some energy. Oh boy. Just under 13 minutes remaining, and only 1 point separate these two teams in this quarterfinal. Italy coming from 19 points down to beat Israel in the first quarterfinal. They will play Serbia, who came from behind to beat Spain. Now it's Greece taking on France. The winner of this game will play the winner of the fourth quarterfinal, which will be played after this one between Lithuania and Slovenia. Three-point attempt. Oh, doesn't drop. And good work down low by Spartalis. Looked like a little bit of Greco-Roman wrestling down there. Jacques goes out. Spartalis will go to the line. Samadurov, he goes out. He's been one of the best players after the group stage, or in the group stage. And Spartalis misses the first. We really need Samadurov to do maybe a little bit more. This is scoring and offensive rebounding. Shoot outside. Well, big misses. Greece. You'd hate to say it, but if they were to lose right now, that's what they would blame it on, or they could blame it on their free throw shooting. Just 5 of 12. A wide open three. Got it! FIBA! And the lead doubles. Or more than doubles. 52-48. Now quickly in the open floor. Mawea gets blocked as he goes in. That leads to an opportunity for Greece. And they go up for the dunk, and an unsportsmanlike foul has been called on Majstorovic. Avdalas goes up to him. Let's see if there's anything here that shouldn't have happened from Majstorovic. I mean, it's not a dirty play. I don't think Avdalas needs to get up and go after him. But the unsportsmanlike was called. I mean, the thing is, when you leave your feet in that situation, if you're Avdalas, and then you're knocked off balance, it creates a dangerous situation when you're landing. You could always land awkwardly on your hand or your wrist. So while you might get upset, it's just part of the game. I don't think it was a blatantly ugly foul. I think he just went up for the block, but nevertheless, referees have decided to call the unsportsmanlike. So this trip down the floor, Greece, if he makes the free throws, look at this. That was at the other end, and then that started this break. They could actually end up tying it or even taking the lead with 1:50 to go in this third quarter. Well, Greece has really been an amazing country in international basketball over the years, and most certainly in recent times. They hosted the FIBA Olympic qualifying tournament last year. I mean, of the many tournaments. They just hosted the FIBA Women's EuroBasket, the group phase and the main phase. That was in Piraeus. Both of those were, in fact. Avdalas makes just 1 of 2. And Heraklion, if you had to choose a home for youth basketball in Europe, you might say this is it. They have so many tournaments here. Greek Federation always does such a great job. Here's the bounce pass, nice sharing of the basketball. Solis gets it back outside, the three-pointer, and it goes over to France. So they get away, giving up just 1 point. Sulis had the opportunity to score. Avdalas made just the one free throw, and it's France leading it by 3. Three-point shot. Greece will try again. Just have been lacking a little bit of polish, but also, again, the free throw shooting has been abysmal for Greece. That would be a tough pill to swallow for them if they go out because they missed free throws. Oh, how about that? Talk about good luck. Greece attempting to throw the basketball off the legs of France, end up getting an assist and bucket. Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and I think that was definitely the case for Greece at the other end on their last basket. And Paraskevopoulos checks into the game. FIBA goes out. Kapatakis back in. And dangerous play. Domon almost gets the steal. He's push it quickly. Letong, the big fella, guarding Kapatakis. Now he switches. Kapatakis missing. Excuse me, he was guarding Spartalis. And the basketball goes back over to Greece. Rozakis comes back in. He's been good, 4 or 5 from the floor, 8 points. 6.5 second differential on the game clock and the shot clock. Paraskevopoulos with the foul. Very physical guard coming off the bench. This is his 3rd foul. And you better believe every one of his fouls, the offense feels it. Kapatakis getting an earful from his coach. Come on. Goes between the legs. And another foul. This one on Pagonis, who's only come into the game for the first time. Rozakis is checked in, number 11. And Majstorovic goes out. Well, basically 14 seconds now after the fouls. France can hold it for the last shot. And if you're Greece, you don't want to foul and put them on the line. They get a 3 and does not fall. Paraskevopoulos able to release it. I'm not sure if he got off in time, but it doesn't matter. With 10 minutes remaining, France still leading by 1, 52-51 over Greece. Well, the Greeks, they have just been abysmal from deep, 3 of 18 and 6 of 14 at the free throw line. They're going to have to muster up something here at the end in this 4th quarter if they want to advance. Well, send your messages on YouTube. If you're watching this game, let us know what you're thinking, or send the social media, Instagram, or X, formerly known as Twitter, at NextGenHoops. Fourth quarter underway. Parskevopoulos, Razakas, Abdallah, Samadurov all on the court. And Abdallah's missing. He does have 7 assists to go with his 9 points. Abdallah's and Parskevopoulos trying to come up with a steal at mid-court. He's got 4 fouls now. Look at him hustling there. Boyder, behind the back pass, little showtime. Oh, and the rejection though from Samadurov, not having anything to do with that. And Parskevopoulos drives in and he's fouled by Domon. A chance for 3-point play. Nope, they're gonna say it was goal interference, but it still went in. So Greece now with a 1-point lead. The first 2 points of Parskevopoulos, crucial. Less than 9 minutes remaining. Domon from deep. Got it! Oh my. 16 points. And he is without a doubt, in my opinion, the MVP of this French team today. Nice touch pass, Samadurov for 3. That's more like it. The big fella, number 20. He's got 10. Greece needing some firepower all game long. Finally stroking it. And here's the 3. And how about that? Another 3-pointer for France. This one from Majstorovic. And a team that has just had some almighty struggles from 3-point range in this tournament. 8 of 30. Still not a great percentage. But they're hitting some important threes because they're getting more opportunities. Now 9 of 31, in fact, for France, up to 29%. France, in fact, with 5 different players, and Majstorovic has hit both of his attempts from deep. Petar Majstorovic, who's listed as a center, showing he's got a nice little touch outside. And boy, another missed free throw for Greece. And Abdallas, the pressure evident. Makes the second. He's in double digits. He's got 10 points and 8 assists. He's 3 of 6 from the line. Pass inside, Letong has it, and he is fouled. I think the challenge for Letong moving forward is just going to be to get stronger, while at the same time maintaining that nice touch that he's displayed from 3-point range. You can see he's an intriguing player in terms of his body shape, his length. And if you could put on a little bit of muscle, maybe improve his quickness, he could be an intriguing talent. Makes both free throws. And Greece turn it over, Samadurov. Just dribbled it off his left foot as he was making his move. Amiel Latang, 7 feet 1 inch tall, 2.16 meters. Here he is. Look at this. Spin, turn, soft shot, but too long. That's why you know he is on the radar of big teams, monitoring his progress. They're definitely looking at him this week. Nice little hesitation. Samadurov from deep. And Domon with the rebound. Oh boy, that is a miss that can't happen for Evan Boisdeur. Paraskevopoulos goes down, he's fouled. So not fouled, Paraskevopoulos. He goes out, and coming back in is Tuliatos. .6:45 remaining. A lot of basketball still to be played. Samadurov showing great strength that time, taking the pounding from Boisdeur. Watch this. So he's going to sit down with 2 fouls. Kane's still in the game, number 6. Remember, he's a 3-point threat for France. Pietro's back in the game now. Number 11 guarding the basketball. Tuliatos puts it up from deep. Just grazes the net. Domon rebounds and spins to get out of trouble. Look at him handle it. Oh, look at him hold it. Oh, look at him go all the way. That's going to be goal interference, surely. This looks like it's already on its way down. And Abdallas hit the rim as well. Or no, not Abdallas, but Tuliatos. Greece called timeout. They trail 62-57. Those free throws loom large. Those missed free throws for Greece. They've missed 9 today. Never mind the 4 of 21 effort from 3-point range. It's the free throw shooting that could prove to be the killer blow for them. That's interesting. When you look at it there, I'm not even sure the ball was going to reach the rim. But it also looked like both Greek defenders hit the rim. I think Domon can count himself lucky, count himself fortunate. Well, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. And by virtue of what they've accomplished the last 2 summers, France are the best, the under 20 Euros. And there's Samadurov driving in and getting fouled. So he will go to the line where he's made his only attempt. .20-year-old makes the first. Turned 20 on April 20th. 2.11 meters in height. So just under 7 feet at 6'11". And he does sink both free throws. Pietrus calls the play. Domon at the elbow. Oh, a little turnaround from the elbow. Letong saves it in bounds, but Greece pick it up and elect not to attack Abdallas, but to share it. Look at that. Nice hesitation. That's a good play by Greece. Tuliatos will be disappointed he didn't make it, but look at that. Nice fake. And he's available. Well, I don't think that was Dumont's finest hour with the turnaround jump shot from the elbow. And it wasn't like he was wide open either. Well, more of the same, unfortunately, for Greek fans. Their team just continued to struggle at the charity stripe. 9 of 19, below 50%. It's 1 of 2. I'm sure there must be some fans very aware of those free throw struggles and what it means. Putting their team in a precarious situation. Oh, the turnover, the drive. Topoulos and the foul. Well, with 5:19 remaining, still a lot of basketball to be played. Greece can overcome this, overcome these struggles at the free throw line if they win this game. Got a timeout, close to winning time with 5:19 remaining. France leading at 62-60. This is the second time in this tournament where Domon has scored at least 18 points. He also had 18 in France's win over Slovenia. And even though he didn't, he got 9 points in the next game against Iceland and 11 against Serbia. It's not like he's missed a lot of shots. Oh, boy. Topoulos well short with his free throw. It has become a psychological battle for Greece at the free throw line. They're thinking way too much about it. Topoulos makes 1 of 2. How many times have we said that today for Greece? 14 points. Topoulos has missed 4 free throws. Offensive foul called on France. Moving screen was the call. Kane goes out. Abdallas drifts in and scores and puts Greece in front. So despite their struggles in this game, Greece have somehow been able to come back and take the lead. The final chapter has not been written. Here comes the drive from Pietrus, and he puts France back in front. 8 points for Ilian Pietrus. Must be a proud moment for Dad Florent watching his son out here. Florent Pietrus. Here's the dump down low. Pass back outside. Oh, the drive, and now it's Greece. They go back in front. Abdalas, twice now. One of the leaders of this team has picked up the mantle. And Pietrus again drives to the basket and again has a chance to put France back in front. Just blew past Leotopoulos. Ooh. Pietrus misses the first. His first free throw attempt of the day. He has 4 assists to go to this, 8 points. He's 4 of 11 from the floor. 0 of 5 from deep. Makes the second and ties the game. Doesn't matter how you win, just as long as you do win. Just win, baby. Here's Abdalas. And again, 3 consecutive trips, and Abdalas is really leading Greece here down the stretch. He's got 16. 16 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds. Pietrus from the stripe. That is clutch. And all of a sudden, it's become the Abdalas against Pietrus show. Abdalas again. See if he can get some space here. Jacques guarding him. Samadurov. And good hustle for Greece. Going after the rebound. That's great camera angle, showing exactly what Tuliatos was able to do. Got his hands on the ball and went out of bounds, but they're going to challenge this, France, and they could overturn it. Here it is again. Ooh, that might have gone off of Greece. Very close. Remember the last quarterfinal. Tipping off after this one. And it will remain Greek basketball. So they dodged the bullet. Chance of Hellas ringing throughout Heraklion. Oh, Abdalas inbounds it, throws it off of Jacques, gets it back. And then Greece failed to score. Almost snuck a basket. And Rozakas wasn't able to get the basketball. See that play more and more where the man guarding the inbounds isn't guarding. He's got his back to the passer. And Samadurov goes up and brings the basketball down. Leotopoulos has it. Leotopoulos gets baseline. Oh, bounce pass. I think he got it to the wrong guy. Rozakis was not interested in shooting. Here's Abdalas. They're going to have to get it up. Abdalas for three. That's short. And the long rebound corralled by Pietrus. Just 2 minutes remaining in this third quarter final of the day between France and Greece. And the three-pointer, no good. Samadurov in the open floor. Hands it off to Abdalas again. Abdalas drives in and is fouled. Pierre Justine with the reach, and he is lost now with his fifth foul. And that means Majstorovic comes back in, who interestingly, because he's a good three-point shooter, you might wonder if he might get an opportunity to launch one now that he's back in the game. Let us know what you're thinking about if you're watching this game. Send a message on YouTube and the chat, or send your message to @NextGenHoops on X or Instagram. 67 apiece. And the made free throw and the cheer had a little bit of relief in it. Dallas puts Greece back on top. Oh, he only makes one of two. And the ball goes out of bounds off Greece. So Coach Konstantinos Papadopoulos is going to talk to his players as he goes for a challenge to see if they can get the ball here. Jacques once again involved in the play, and I've got a feeling this is going to be Greek basketball. I think this is the angle that shows a little bit more. Just looks like Jacques' hands are on top of that. I would expect Greece to get it. Let's see. Nope, they're going to give it to France. And it could be they felt like there wasn't enough to determine 100%. If there's any doubt, they can't change it. Greece by a point, 1:38 remaining here in winning time. Damon, France. They've got Majstorovic in the right corner. Pietrus drives in, gets rejected. Samadurov goes up. He's tired of seeing Pietrus drive in. Not in my house. Get it out of here. Ten seconds on the shot clock, the third block of the day from Samadurov. Majstorovic hands it off. Pietrus hesitates, loses the handle. Jacques gets it. Damon puts up a prayer off the front of the rim. And Jacques comes from behind and clatters into Rozakis. Well, the game plan clearly for France, put the ball in Pietrus's hands and let him create, but that time Greece didn't allow him to, and Jacques picks up his third foul. But the good news for France is that Greece is at the free throw line. And this is where they have had a nightmare of nightmares today. However, Rozakis has yet to attempt a free throw. Nothing like pressure. 1:14 remaining. Greece have made 12 of their 24 free throws. And Rozakis, a 50% shooter, misses the first. And misses both. And Pietrus now brings it up for France. You just can't win basketball games at this level of a tournament like an under-20 EuroBasket, shooting less than 50% at the line when you put up this many attempts. And Pietrus drives in. Jacques there for the follow, and he is fouled on the putback by Samadurov. So Jacques goes to the line. Bartalis comes back into the game. He's got the 4 fouls. He comes in for Rozakis, who had such a great game. Soft touch shooting, almost automatic in the lane, but he goes to the line and adds to the agony at the free throw line for Greece, missing both free throws. But now Jacques, the pressure on him, and he knuckles down and ties the game. That is what you call clutch free throw shooting. Masturovic goes out, Kane comes in. France have gone back in front. Here's the pass, they get a layup. Great play by Greece as they go back in front. I think Jacques catching the fury of his coach. I'm not sure that Jacques was supposed to rotate out, but it allows Greece to go back up by 1. Oh, these Greek fans can just taste it. They can get a stop, get the ball back. They might think that this is going to be their game to win. Fatong is checked into the game. Fatong, rather. Here he is handing it off to Dumont. Shot clock down to 6. For 3. Falls down. Jacques goes for the ball. France get it back. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Pietrus has it. Pietrus gets it up, doesn't fall, but Jacques there for the offensive rebound, almost made the shot. What a turn of events. And say what you want about Jacques, but he has made some huge plays. He's only got 3 points, but he's got 7 rebounds. And he's also, of his 3 points, he just made 2 of the most clutch free throws you could make. And here he is again, where he's just gonna take a deep breath, Wilson Jacques, and go up to the line. The UeroBasket center, 2.15 meters in height, 7 feet 1 inches. His sign is Aries, and he makes the first. Born on April 10th. So just turned 20 in April, and he has been absolutely superb at the free throw line in these dying moments of the game. Putting the pressure right back on Greece. But he does not make all 3, and now it's Greece's game to potentially, oh, but they turned it over, they fumbled it away, and France score. Incredible, they fumbled the ball away. How in the world did it happen? You cannot make it up. Abdalis. Spartalis tries to get it to Abdalis, and Abdalis just doesn't catch it. It falls out of his hands, and France score the go-ahead bucket. And now with 8.8 seconds left, the hosts are faced with trying to make a bucket to send it to overtime, or perhaps go for a game-winning 3. And again, the free throw shooting, it's been so bad for Greece that you would expect France to put them on the line before allowing them to get a layup or another shot. Very cruel way to give up the lead, but give France credit. They didn't give up on the basketball, and Abdalis just kind of lost his concentration on the catch. Now they're able to advance the ball, and they're going to run a play here. France have to be careful also they don't foul a jump shooter or whatever and give away a potential 3 or 4 point play. Here's Abdalis. Majstorovic on him. Abdalis for 3. And that is it. And it's disappointment for Greece, disappointment for the hosts. Abdalis missing at the buzzer, and France scrape a 72-70 win in Heraklion. Well, it's heartbreak for Greece. And as you see, Leotopoulos put his head in his hands. You know, we've talked about it all game long. You can't expect to win a game like this by missing 14 of 26 free throws that you attempt. That's just the way it is. France, meanwhile, were 13 of 18 at the line. They surprised us with their three-point shooting, a little bit better than normal. And they made the plays late when they had to. Greece with 10 more assists. France slightly out-rebounding the Greeks. But the story of the game, unfortunately for Greece, is their profligacy at the free throw line. Abdalis, despite his disappointing end, finished with 17 points. Leotopoulos 14 and Samadurov 12. Damon was the real star for France for much of the game. He had 18 points. So we look back at France and some of the highlights. France will now await the winner of Lithuania against Slovenia to face in the other semifinal. We know that Italy will take on Serbia in the other semifinal. Disappointment for Greece as France win it 72-70.